Okay, perfect. So it's recording. Okie dokie. Let me just make sure everyone's muted. Mute on entry. Perfect. Okay. If anybody has a question while I'm doing it, write it down, and then I don't know, I can't see the option here, but there's an option to raise your hand. So I'm probably just going to go through all the stuff that I want to go through with you guys because I do have a ton of notes, and I want to make sure that I get through all of it and you guys can take notes because I spent, a lot of time today writing these notes for you guys and, talking to some of my leaders about things that I need to emphasize on. So I'm really excited about this. And I hope that this really helps you guys. So pardon me if it's scatterbrained because I was just writing. I just wrote all these notes like crazy. So they're kind of all over the place. But there is extremely great training and info in here. So just bear with me. Okay, so hi, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Tiffany. I'm your Double Diamond leader. This Zoom, I wanted to do a training Zoom just for everybody. No matter what rank you are, everyone can benefit from new training, new ideas, and new tips. So that's what I wanted to do. The first thing, I want to go over is a little bit about what you should be doing if you're brand new. So if you're brand new, the first thing that you want to do is start getting educated on the products. Start learning about the products, what they do, what the price differences are between retail price and loyal customer price is, and immediately start working to get your first 4 loyal customers. When you get your first 2 customers, you're going to become Fast Start qualified, and that means that you're eligible to earn any single bonus that the company offers, and that includes those $100 bonuses for enrolling distributors. So that should be the very first thing that you want to do is get those 4 loyal customers. Not only are you going to become Fast Start qualified, but you're going to get 4 loyal customers, you're going to get $120 in free product. Now, I do want to say this month of May is going to be the last month that the $120 in free product is going to be offered. So after the month of May, so anyone who signs up this month is eligible for it if they get their 4 LCs in their first 30 days. But after May, it is done. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do to replace it, but I know something big is coming because they wouldn't take this away if they weren't going to, pay us back with something even better. So just remember that after this month, the $120 in free product is gone. So if you're new, immediately start working for that and try and get that, as fast as you possibly can. The next thing I want you to do if you're new is, hold on, I got to mute people. Okay. The next thing I want you to do if you're new is print out your 100s list and print out the steps to success. So your 100s list is going to be a list of 100 people or more. The more is the better, okay? So 100 people that you can think of. Friends, family, aunts, uncles, cousins, coworkers, friends of people who you used to know. Hang on. I gotta send this message. I'm just realizing. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry, I had to send this to one of my DTs. Okay. Friends, family, coworkers, people you used to go to school with, people that you've met through your family, anyone. No one is, off the list. Okay. So the more people you can think of, the better. And what I want you to do is send them a message letting them know that you just started your own business. You're looking for product testers and you're looking for motivated people who want to join your team and make extra money from home. And obviously, the more messages you send, the more chances that you're going to get yeses. So make your 100s list, start messaging people on that 100s list, And then I want you to print out your steps to success. So the steps to success is literally exactly what you should be going for every single month. That should be your goal. Every month on the first day of the month, print out your steps to success, hang it up, and fill it out as the month goes on. Your steps to success is 3 distributors and 4 loyal customers. If you can do that every single month and you can teach your new distributors to do that every single month, you will grow like crazy. So, you know, don't be like too hard on yourself. Don't be like, I need to get 10 distributors and 10 loyal customers this month. First, focus on the steps to success. Print it out. When you get it filled out, that is amazing. Print out another one, okay? So every single month, steps to success. Find 3 people who want to join your team and 4 people who need, you know, these products. So that's like my quick little training for some of my distributors who are newer, who are on here. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is posting, okay? So the first thing that I want to tell everyone about posting is something that I learned in one of the leaders chats I'm in. They were talking about how if you are copying and pasting someone's post and then posting it like right after them exactly the same way, Facebook is going to, like, the Facebook algorithm is going to kind of recognize it as spam, and it's not going to show it to all of your friends. So my recommendation, if you see a post that you really like, copy it and save it into the notes section of your phone and post it on another day. Save that picture, post it on another day, so you don't have to worry about, you know, copying and pasting. Like, there's been plenty of times when I've made a post and then I see like 16 people posting it, and you know, that's going to mess up the Facebook algorithm, and that's not going to, you know, it's not going to reach any of your friends, which is not what we want. So, you know, if you do see a post that you like, which is totally fine because, you know, all of you guys can copy my post, but what I want you to do is copy it and save it to the notes section in your phone and post it at another time. You know, along with posting, you know, fillers, something I want to talk about is making sure that you guys are doing your 3-3 rule. So your 3-3 rule is 3 product posts and 3 life posts. And hi, Jessica. What are you doing? So 3 life posts and 3 product posts. But in between those posts, we want to post things that are going to attract people to our Facebooks and attract people to our Instagrams. And what is that going to be? That is going to be food. Everyone loves food. Fashion. Everyone loves fashion. Funny. Everyone loves funny things. And, you know, inspirational quotes like hello. Those 4 things, perfection, okay? Those are the types of things you want to be posting in between your It Works posts to inspire people. You know, your page should not just be, you know, about It Works. You want to make it something that, you know, you want to retain your followers. So by doing, you know, by posting really, you know, stuff that people can relate to. Everybody loves food. Everybody loves fashion. Everybody loves funny stuff, and everybody loves quote. So those kinds of things are going to help, you know, keep your followers and not make you so, you know, spammy, quote unquote. If you look at my Instagram, honestly, you know, it's kind of hard to tell that I'm an It Works distributor because for my product post and my life post, like, I don't just do all before and afters and stuff like that. I take pictures from Pinterest and I make, like, you know, I make words on them, like product testers needed and stuff like that. For some of my product posts. And you know, my life posts are just pictures of my family and stuff like that. So my Instagram isn't a ton of before and afters. I have, you know, a variation of tons of stuff that is, you know, attracting people to my profile. So that's something that I want you to think about is if you looked at your profile, would you want to follow you or would you want to be friends with you on Facebook? Are you posting negative stuff? Are you posting, bad stuff? Are you posting like, nasty stuff? I don't know, but you definitely don't want to do that. So keep it positive, keep it bright, keep it colorful, keep it happy, and just make sure that you are incorporating those fillers in between your It Works posts, and make sure that you're doing that every single day, because the one day that you don't post about It Works is the one day that someone's going to be on Instagram and they're going to want to be interested in wraps, and maybe they're following you and another person, and you don't, your business isn't open because you're not posting, and then they sign up with someone else. So posting every single day is so, so key and crucial for your business. Okay, so now I want to talk about something that everyone always asks me about, and it's how to get distributors, okay? So I literally think that that's probably my number one question, is how do you get distributors? And it's hard to necessarily pinpoint an exact, way that I get distributors, but I can tell you, a ton of tips that I have for how to get distributors, okay? So number one is going to be a life post, okay? So I want to go, before I even talk about anything else, I want to kind of explain life posts to you, okay? So a life post is going to be something that you are, talking about the business and what the business is doing for you and your family, okay? You want to talk about your past, you want to talk about your present, and you want to talk about your future, okay? So what were the struggles that you used to have before you joined It Works? What are you struggling with now? What is It Works going to do for you, with that struggle? If you're struggling, you're struggling living paycheck to paycheck, talk about how It Works. Talk about how you're going to be a diamond this year, making $2,000 a month, and you're not going to have to worry about bills or living paycheck to paycheck anymore. Okay? Talking about your past, present, and future is going to be, so huge for your business. So then another thing with life post is you want to be, you want your posts and your story to be something that someone can relate to. Every single one of you on this Zoom has a story, okay? Even if you don't think you have a story, you do. Whatever you're going through in life, whatever made you join this business, what your why is, that's your story, and that's what you want to share with people. And you can't have shame in your story. You can't be embarrassed about your story, and you can't be afraid to share it, because the second that you become open and vulnerable and share your story, someone is going to read that post, and they're probably at home crying, going through the same exact thing, wishing that they had a way to make extra money, and reading your post is what's gonna help them get out of that situation. So no story is stupid, no situation that you in is stupid. Every single person's story is valuable, and someone out there has the same story as you. So I want you guys to talk about why you joined this business, okay? Why did you spend $99? What is working for this company going to do for you? You know what I mean? I mean, we work for a company where in 5 years, you can be a millionaire. So talk about that. Talk about how incredible you feel to be working for a company that you can be a millionaire by the time you're 30, or you could be a millionaire by the time you're 40 or 50. People work their whole lives and are still buried, in debt. And, my parents, for example, my dad went to college and stuff. He's still paying his college loans, and, my parents struggle with bills, and that, they're freaking 50 years old. They've been living their whole life like that. And that's why I, made a decision to change the pattern, because I didn't want that for myself, and I didn't want that for my family. And now it's my goal to do this for my family and to help my parents not struggle anymore. And, you need to just sit down alone, think about why you joined, think about what this business is going to do for you, think about what you are gaining from this business. I mean, I met a random girl on a breastfeeding site, added her on Facebook, okay? We became friends. Like, she came over after she joined my business. It was the first time I met her, okay? And, she joined my team. We became friends. And the other day, she shared a story, with me, her story that I had never even heard. And she was talking about how she was in such a deep depression and miserable and, didn't feel like she had a purpose. And because of this business, she, is happy, healthy, feeling like she has a sense of purpose and, is the happiest she's ever been. And that is what is so amazing about this business. You know what I mean? Those changing people's lives. And even if you haven't changed anyone's life yet, it's coming. And that's what you want to do. This isn't just recruiting a distributor. This is making a friend, finding out what they need, finding out their why, and working with them to achieve their goals. Okay. As far as life posts go, you can talk about what this business is doing for you 100%, but I want you guys to express what this business can do for them. That's what other people want to hear, is what this business can do for them. Talk directly to someone. Say, I'm looking to help someone, get out of debt, stop struggling, at the end of the month, paying their bills, not having any money left over. Tell them what this business can do for them, okay? That's going to be the most important thing. And lastly, about life posts, I was, talking with a distributor on my team earlier about life posts. And I said the number one thing that you have to do in a life post is, and actually not even in just a life post, but in a loyal customer post, if you want to seal the deal with a loyal customer or a distributor, you have to create feeling in your post. Okay, write that down. Create feeling in my posts. Okay, so when you're talking about life posts, about getting distributor, you have to create feelings. You have to create some sort of emotion for people. The same way that distributor did, telling her story about her depression. I was crying reading this story about what she had gone through. And I guarantee you someone on her timeline is reading that and is like, oh my God, I can't even believe that. So you have to create feelings. Same with being a loyal customer. If you want to seal a deal with a loyal customer, instead of just throwing a post out there saying that you're looking for someone to get some wraps and save 40% off, how about you say it like this? So you post a before and after and you say, this picture is absolutely incredible. It almost brings me to tears. This, make up a story. This girl was so self-conscious before, and because of our products, she now has gained her confidence back and is, feeling more beautiful than she ever has before. That is incredible, and I am so happy for her, okay? That is the way you need to be generating posts, okay? That is going to make someone who is feeling like shit about themselves be like, I want to feel better about myself. I'm going to message her, okay? You can't just throw a post out there just to say that you posted, all right? You have got to, rather than just throwing a post out there, how about you take, an extra 3 to 4 minutes to write something that's intentional, thoughtful, and going to make someone feel good or create a connection, okay? So what I want everyone to start doing from now on is, instead of just thinking in a way like, oh, I need to get a post out, think in a way where you can create a feeling, create a story for someone, and really, try and find someone who really needs these products and who really needs this business opportunity. Okay, find that connection, find that emotion, and it's going to take practice. And if you need inspiration, go to my Facebook page and look. look at my posts for inspiration. Say something along the lines of what I'm talking about, but make it your own. Be you, be original. That's what's going to make someone join your team, is your originality, your personality. So, copying and pasting everything isn't necessarily going to get your story across. It's not necessarily going to get someone to join your team because it's not actually you who's saying it. Okay, so I just want everyone to move forward and really start trying to, instead of just getting a post out there, make that thoughtful post. Okay, take that extra 2 minutes to make it a little bit more meaningful. Okay, so back to enrolling distributors. So number 1, life posts. That's how I get the most distributors, is life posts. Okay. Being relatable, showing emotion in your posts, building relationships, okay? So now by building relationships, I mean a couple different things. You can build a relationship in a couple different ways. You can be interacting with someone on your timeline who you think would be really good at this, and you're liking and commenting on their posts. You could message someone who you think you may, really hit it off with, and just start messaging them and just be like, hey, like I love your page. I love your posts. And I recently saw your post on Mother's Day and I loved the scarf you were wearing. Where did you get it? Giving someone a compliment right off the bat is going to get them to message you back. And that's going to start a conversation, and that's going to start a relationship. And then, they'll start seeing your posts and they'll have the, courage to message you because you're not just some stranger. So building relationships is so, so huge. Next, a huge way that I got distributors in the beginning was sharing success stories. Okay. So that is, going to Jade's page, saving a picture of her when she posts her story, copying it, putting it in quotes and saying, this is my amazing upline Jade. She's only been in this business for a little over 2 years, and this is all she's accomplished. I cannot wait until this is me. Okay? Those types of posts got me people interested in the beginning of my business. I shared Jade's story. I shared Jessica's story. You guys can share my story. You can share, Courtney Levy's story, just any top leader of the company. Sharing success stories is, going to get people interested, especially stories like Courtney Levy. She was working full-time when she started this business, going to school full-time and planning a wedding, and she went Presidential Diamond in 4 months. So her story is incredible, and I feel like when I share that story a lot, I get a lot of hits off it, because obviously, most of the people who want to join this business are doing this, either to quit their job or whatever else. So knowing that someone who had a job, who was going to school full time, still rocked the hell out of this business and went Presidential Diamond in 4 months. Now she's ambassador. She hasn't even done it a year. And so share success stories. Okay, so when you're talking to distributors, I want you to keep it simple. Never give more information than they ask for, okay? So don't send them a really long spiel of, answering a bunch of different questions if they haven't asked. Go back and forth. Let the conversation continue, okay? Let them ask, what is it? Okay, we're blah, 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 blah. And let them ask, what do you do? Let them ask how much it is. Let them ask questions. Something so huge that I think, I was talking to a distributor earlier and I told her, and she said, I'm talking to a ton of people, but they're all like really iffy about signing up. I don't know what to do. And this is what I told her. I said, I want you to message them and I want you to ask them, what are their fears? What are they scared of? What is holding them back from joining this business? Okay. Because no matter what excuse they have, I have something to prove them wrong. Okay. If it's that they don't have enough time, it's the busiest people who rock this business the best, because they're trying to get the freedom of time. Do you want to be a slave your whole life, or do you want to own your own time? If someone says that they don't know enough people, well, less than 1% of the United States knows what It Works is. And we're open in 15 different countries, and we add new countries all the time. So there's absolutely no excuse for anyone to say that I don't know enough people, because with social media, you can reach anyone and everyone, okay? So message your distributors, ask them, ask your potentials, what is holding you back? Can I just ask you, what's holding you back? What is your fears? Talk to them, ask them what their why is. Why do they want to start? Find out their story. Let them know that you're going to be there for them and you're going to be coaching them along the way and helping them in every single way that you can to make sure they're successful. Because I guarantee you, people are scared because they think that they're going to be alone. They think that they're not going to make their $99 back. Well, okay, you can sell your wraps and your kit and make your money back. Or you can get someone to join your team, get them 2 customers, and you make $100 back. So any excuse or fear that someone has, I have a rebuttal for it. And when I was talking to her and I told her that, it just like came to me. I need to do that too. I need to message my potentials and ask them, what is holding you back? What is the fear? So, ask them what it is, keep it simple. Don't overload them with information, and make sure, that you're in control of the conversation. Make sure that you have a way to message them back, ask questions, keep them interested. And honestly, when you do have potential distributors, that is when your life posts need to be on frickin' point. Because once one person is interested, whether in being an LC or a DT, they will forever be interested. I promise you. Okay. No one is going to message you asking you more information and be interested and then just not be interested anymore. Okay. It is just a matter of when they're going to sign up. So never give up on someone. Always keep following up with them and ask them what their fears are and what's holding them back. I think that those are my absolute biggest tips on how to get distributors. And I really, really hope that helps you guys. Okay, so next I want to do a quick little Instagram training thing. There's just like a couple points about Instagram that I wanted to make sure that you guys know. I was talking to someone last night, and she was saying, she doesn't get a lot of hits on her Instagram. And I asked how many followers she had, and she said, I think like maybe 800 or something. And I want to let you guys all know that I built my whole business from Instagram. Just recently, in the past couple months, has my Facebook become where I've been getting my distributors and customers. So when I first started, though, I got to Diamond in 5 months by Instagram. Instagram was the only way. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to, in hopes that this helps you too. So the first thing was I didn't get any action on my Instagram. I didn't get anyone messaging me. I didn't get anyone even interested in anything until I had 1,500 followers. Okay. And you don't want to stop there. It gets, 1,500 was the magic number for me, but even higher than that is really when you're going to get every single day people messaging you, asking you more questions about joining your team and asking you questions about the products. You have to continuously be growing your audience. Otherwise you will never, move forward in this business. I started out at 500 followers, and within 3 weeks I was at 1,500 followers. And a couple weeks after that, I was at 2,000. I was following every chance I get, and I didn't make any excuses. I knew that I needed to get to that number, and that was when my business was going to take off. So I did absolutely everything I possibly could to get that number up. And something I want to make sure that you guys understand is that means 1,500 like active followers. That's not 1,500 spam accounts. So it truly is quality over quantity. A little like tip that I used to do when I was trying to grow my followers was I would search a hashtag of something that interests me. And that can be literally anything that you can think of. Lately, I've been searching like hashtag bow crazy because I'm in love with bows, hashtag like bows for days and stuff. Just search a hashtag of something in your life that interests you, your favorite restaurant, your favorite band, something that interests you and that, you can connect with someone about. Maybe it's knitting, maybe it's getting your nails done, maybe it's something, maybe it's getting your hair done. So I would search a hashtag I would go through and I would find someone's profile that I thought looked like a, a good, normal candidate. I would follow them. I would like 3 or 4 of their pictures. I would comment on a picture, and then I would like everyone, or I would follow everyone who had liked their last 3 pictures, because that showed me that those people were active on Instagram. So rather than going in and following people's followers, you don't know when the last time someone has been on their Instagram. So I followed the people who liked their last 3 pictures, because that shows me that they're active and they go on their Instagram more times than not. Hang on, I'm just checking out to see who is on this Zoom. Okay, hold on. So hang on. Bear with me really quick. Okay, so that is what I did in the beginning to get my followers. And this is what I want to tell you. It could take you following 3,000 people to get your followers up to 1,500. And that's okay. Don't worry about unfollowing. Don't worry about how many people you're following. Get it, once you get up to like when you're following 3,000, then maybe you can worry about unfollowing. But I want you to just keep following. It literally could take you following 3,000 people to get 1,500 to follow you back. So keep going, keep following every single day. Find those people and those hashtags, follow their followers, then do the same thing. Pick one of those people, follow their followers, and so on and so forth. And that's, that is what I can say is the quickest way how I grew my followers on Instagram when I first started. One of my leaders told me a really good tip today, and that is, when you have a potential distributor or you have a potential loyal customer on Instagram, you can turn on post notifications. So you'll get a notification when they post, and then you can immediately like and comment their picture. You're the first one, and they take note of that. So every time they're posting, you're liking their picture right away and you're commenting on their picture right away. And that is just going to build a relationship even further, and they're going to go to your page or they're going to want to message you. So, that is a really good tip, is turning on your post notifications for your potential distributors, potential loyal customers, or even people who you think would be amazing at this business but you haven't talked to yet. So to build a relationship with them. So you find someone on your Instagram and you think, damn, they would be a great asset to my team. They're super active on Instagram. They post inspirational stuff. I'm going to turn on my post notifications, and I'm going to get my name in their head. Okay. And hopefully that generates them messaging you or reaching out to you, or, maybe just building that relationship. So eventually you can reach out to them and just say, hey, I just wanted to, let you know, I love your page. I think, your posts are awesome, and I just think you would be amazing at what I do. I'd love to give you more information if you were interested, something like that. So post notifications could be a really amazing thing. Okay, so that's it for my Instagram training. And now I want to do a quick little training on getting loyal customers. So, to get loyal customers, I have a good amount of notes and stuff on this. So, first tip is to post yourself or other people. Doesn't even have to be on your team, even if it's other leaders. Post yourself or other people holding the products. This makes it real to people. Instead of just seeing before and after, they're seeing a real product in someone's hand, and they're seeing someone else has it, and that may make them want it. Okay, so post selfies with your products. Get the products. Get yourself on the product so you can show your own result, and share pictures of other people. I shared a picture the other day of this girl, one of my friends, drinking her greens, and I said, how friggin' adorable is Carly drinking her greens? She's getting 8 servings of fruits and vegetables, 38 superfoods, and energy, and that's something she doesn't get in her daily diet as a college student. I'm offering the next 3 people $22 off greens, first come, first serve. Boom. That's like a great post to get loyal customers, because you're not just posting before and afters. You're showing that someone else is loving this product, and that's going to make someone want it too. Okay, so post pictures of yourself and post pictures of other people with the products. Something that me and one of my diamonds were talking about that has really worked for her and me before too is making pictures of your own, like, challenges. So like, we like to go to Pinterest and save pictures of girls, like this kind of sounds creepy, but it works. Save pictures of like girls in their bikinis or in like a workout gear, and then make, like a summer ready challenge or a wrap for summer, wrap me skinny summer challenge. The 90-day mermaid challenge. So post a pic, find a picture on Pinterest of this girl's hair that goes, she's holding down her long, beautiful hair. Use one of those font apps like Fonto, InstaSize, Font Candy, Word Swag, and make a picture and make it into a challenge. That's going to have people, messaging you being like, hey, like, I was wondering about that summer ready challenge. Like, I'm looking to lose weight for sure. And that makes it seem like it's an exclusive group challenge discount to just these people. So that is a really great tip that definitely works for her, and it's worked for me too. So get pictures and make your own challenges, and do it like that. That's a great tip for getting loyal customers. I feel like that gets a lot of people interested. Okay, next tip, obviously growing your followers and adding new friends on Facebook every day, because if you're posting to the same people, you will never get anywhere, because if they were interested, they would be messaging you. So you have to constantly be growing your audience to reach more people. So I challenge you to add at least 100 people a day and add on Instagram, and at least add 10 people a day on Facebook. Someone earlier was asking me how I add people. I go to my mom, my dad's, my cousins, my aunt's Facebook pages, and I add their friends. Because they're my family and I know that they're a good judge of character, and that's what I do. I'm also a part of different groups on Facebook, and I add people that way. So you can always search Facebook for a group that you may be interested in or that you may connect with people in, and add people from that. So, growing your audience is seriously so huge. You have to be growing your audience and making more relationships with people if you want your business to expand. Do not be spammy. Do not only post it works stuff. That's what I want to make sure you guys understand, is you're posting these fillers and stuff. Otherwise, you are going to get unfollowed and you aren't going to get people interested, because all you're posting about is it works. So do not be spammy in any way. A tip that I saw on one of the diamond pages I was in earlier was someone, when they get new followers, they message them and they say, hey love, or hey girl, thanks for the ad. I love meeting new people, with a couple hearts. And then the person was like, oh, no problem, like me too. And then they just started having a conversation. That is like the easiest way to break the ice with your new followers. And you're not just attacking them down their throat about being a product tester or joining your team. Hey girl, like, thanks for the ad. I love meeting new people. Or I love, if you're a mom, I love meeting other moms because I'm a first-time mom, or something like that. That is a great way to just immediately start building a relationship with your new followers. And then your posts are going to come up and your name is going to be in their head, and they're going to feel comfortable enough to come to you and ask you and talk to you about their insecurities, which is that they may not be making a lot of money, or they may be insecure with their body in some way. So that was a really great tip that I saw. When someone seems iffy about the price of the products, I think it's really important that you explain to them how exclusive this program is, okay? Let them know that these products, this is the only place you can get them, okay? You can't get them at a store, you can't get them anywhere else. We are the only people who can get you these products. You get first access to new products as a loyal customer. when someone says, or they think that it's too much, always reassure them how exclusive and the perks that they get for being a loyal customer. So that would be that they get first dibs when new products are released. They get 10% back on every single order. They get free shipping after their third month on their auto shipments. They get $50 if they complete their auto shipment for 6 months. And if someone, loves our products, they'll continue ordering as long as you are, continuing your customer service. So if someone is a little iffy on the price, explain to them, well, it's an extremely exclusive program, and it comes with a lot of perks too. Let me tell you those. And then they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that is worth, $59. So reassure them that they're not going to be wasting their money, that they are getting perks by joining this program. Okay, and then they get free shipping over $125. So like if someone's interested in the system, talk it up. Be like, yeah, you get free shipping, and then you're going to get $14 back on your first order in perk points. That's awesome. That's huge. So definitely use that to your advantage. And one thing that I was seeing too, I saw someone post, I don't remember who, but someone like posted a screenshot or something, and they were talking to a potential, and they said, someone asked them a question and they said, hold on, let me ask. Okay. Don't say that, because that makes it seem like you don't really know what you're talking about. So if someone asks you how the greens taste and you don't really know, be like, oh my God, they taste freaking amazing. Like I love them. They're amazing. If you've never tried it, fake it till you make it. Just be like, yes, that defining gel, freaking, I slather that thing all over my body after the shower. It's amazing. Okay. So you got to make it seem like you know what you're talking about. Never be like, okay, hold on, let me go ask my mom, or let me go ask. You know what I mean? Like, don't even open the message yet if you don't know what to say, because usually on notifications, the message will pop up. So if you don't know what to say, like, don't say, hold on, let me ask. Don't open the message until you're ready and you know what you're going to say, and just believe in the products. Okay. If you're not excited about the products, and if you're not excited that you're a part of this business, no one is going to want to join with you, and no one is going to want to get products with you because they don't believe you. Okay. You have to truly, genuinely express to people that you love these products, genuinely express to people that you are obsessed with this business and what it can do for you, and how, you just love that you get to help other people. Okay. So, show that excitement to people. They will believe you, and they are going to sign up under someone who is passionate about this. I have had so many people tell me that they, were friends with other It Works distributors on their timeline, but they decided to sign up under me because they could tell that I took this shit seriously. So, and that's because I was 100% committed from the day that I started. I didn't mess around. I didn't make excuses, like, ever. I just hustled, and I didn't, people knew that I was serious about this because I never let a day go by without posting. I never, was not growing my business in some way every single day. And if you're not getting where you want to be as fast as you want to be, then you are not, doing everything that you possibly can for your business, and you are not showing people that you are genuinely in love with this business and that you're genuinely in love with these products. Kind of going off that, I kind of want to address excuses really quickly. I feel like, making an excuse is the easiest thing in the world. It's almost like second nature to humans. We just something happens and then we just make an excuse or something for it. But with this business, the people who have gotten to the top, the people who have gotten to diamond and above, have not made excuses for themselves and for their business. I can think of a million reasons why I can't or don't want to post or don't want to follow or, whatever. But I, in my heart, know that I need to be successful and that I want to be successful and that I want to be a millionaire. Okay. So I'm going to do what it takes, and I'm not going to make excuses. I have someone on my downline right now at her son's baseball game, and she has her freaking headphones in watching the Zoom right now. And there is no excuses. So for anyone who has an excuse, yeah, she's waving to me. That's amazing. I'm so proud, because there is no excuses. You know, there truly is not. So the moment you start making an excuse for yourself, I want you to just stop and just be like, stop it. Stop. Just stop making an excuse and go on about growing your business and doing what you know you need to do, because every single person on here knows what you need to do to be successful. But ask yourself if you're really doing that every single day, because are you? I don't know. And it's not my job. You know, it's not my job to make sure that you are doing everything that you should be. It's my job to give you the tools that I know, to give you the tips that I know, like I am right now. And, you know, what you do with those tools is going to determine whether you're successful or not. So if you take all this information and you're on this Zoom and you're soaking this up and you are going to implement it tomorrow, and, you know, you're going to implement it every single day, not just for a couple days, not just for a week. You're truly going to try harder to do what I'm telling you. And I promise you, you will be successful. Okay? Because I've done it and I did it. And, you know, I did it with a lot less of like leadership that we have now. Like, we didn't have Zooms a year ago. And, you know, I don't know, I wasn't, you know, Jessica was my upline, but I didn't really talk to her, like, I don't know, as much as I feel like I talk to you guys. So I really want you guys to, hang on, I gotta mute peeps. I just really want you guys to understand that you are in charge of your business, and there's nothing that I can do other than sharing everything I know, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. You know, I sat down today and I wrote 5 pages of notes for you guys, so you can take all this information and you can go use it. But whether you use it or not, and whether you use it consistently, is going to determine your success, and whether you give up or continue going, even when you're not enrolling, even when it doesn't seem like what you're doing for your business is benefiting you, it is. Okay? It takes 21 days to create a habit. So start tomorrow and start making a habit of what you know that you need to do with your business. Okay? And Jade was talking to us the other night in our Diamonds chat, and she was saying, you know, what you do for the next 21 days, you may not see results for, okay? You may not get enrollments, but for the next 21 days, if you're working your business to its absolute potential, if you are truly doing everything that you know you can be for your business for the next 21 days, you will be repaid next month, okay? People will start coming to you next month. So, and that was like, so, I don't know, it just clicked with me when she was saying that. And, you know, I even have days of doubt. I just want everyone to know that, you know, you're not going to sign up a loyal customer every single day unless you're talking to like 1,000 people a day. You're not going to sign up a distributor every single day, okay? There are going to be days when we're not enrolling. There are going to be weeks when you're not enrolling. There may even be a month where you go without enrolling. But if you are posting every single day, if you're messaging new people every day, if you're planting those seeds are going to harvest, and your work is going to have paid off, even if you go time without enrolling, okay? So, and don't think that I don't get those feelings too, because trust me, I get feelings of doubt, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't signed a loyal customer today. Like, I freaking suck. Like, God, I suck. And then I'm just like, no. I'm posting, I'm growing my followers, and I'm following up with people. Even if I didn't enroll a customer today, I know that I did what I needed to do. I set aside, you know, hours today working my business. I didn't sign anyone up, but I know that I was benefiting my business. So no excuses. I want to talk to you guys about, you know, the importance of going diamond. Okay. I want every single person on here on the Zoom, except for Cassie, because she's already a diamond. I want every single person on the Zoom to either A, write I am diamond on your mirror, or B, get a piece of paper, write I am diamond, and hang it up. Sorry. Okay. You have to do this. Okay. And you have to believe that it's going to happen. No matter if you're a brand new distributor, or you've been stuck at executive for 6 months, or you were a Ruby and you lost rank, I don't care. I am diamond, okay? Being diamond means that you are in the top 1% of the entire company, okay? Cassie and I, as diamonds and above, are in the top 1% of the entire company. That is crazy, okay? That's what you want to get at now, because we are only in the beginning phases of the business. So right now is when you want to get to the top 1% of the company. You know why? Because when all these people start joining underneath us, we're the ones that are going to become millionaires. Okay? So get to freaking diamond. Okay? When you become diamond, you literally have the license to print money. You get extra bonuses when signing up distributors. You get, when you sign up a distributor, you get that, and they get their 2 loyal customers, they become Fast Start qualified, you get a $100 bonus. When you go diamond, you get an extra $80 on top of that, okay? And then for every single person that they sign up, you get $80 off of them when they become Fast Start qualified to infinity, okay? When you go double diamond, you get $100, $80 plus another $40. And then anyone they enroll, you get $80 plus $40 off of. Okay, so whatever rank you are right now, you want to get to freaking diamond, okay? Make it your goal, diamond 2016. I will not stop and I will not quit until I'm a diamond leader with It Works Global in 2016, okay? That is your goal. Diamonds make $2,000 a month, not including bonuses and not including those extra CAB leadership bonuses, okay? And also when you go diamond, you get like a percentage off of your group volume. So like, I don't even know numbers, but you're going to get like a lot of money, okay, when you go diamond. So put it in your head. It's okay. If I'm just a distributor, if I'm an executive, if I'm a Ruby, if I'm an Emerald, I'm going to start tomorrow and do whatever it takes because I have diamond on my mind. And as pumped as I am right now, and as pumped as you may be feeling right now on this Zoom, you cannot lose fire and you cannot lose hope, okay? That's why I want you to write I am diamond. So every single day you are reminded of your goal, okay? And the people who actually write it and who don't just tell me that they're writing it and don't do it, the people who actually write it are going to be the ones to actually go diamond, I promise you. Okay, I literally promise you, the people who write it on their mirrors or hang it up on their wall will go diamond. The people who don't and just say, oh no, she's stupid or whatever, or I'm not doing that, you're not gonna go diamond. Seriously, okay? Write it on your wall, write it on your mirror, I am diamond, and make that be your goal every single day, okay? Even if you're not seeing instant results, you will be diamond by the end of this year. No excuses at all. No, nothing, okay? So I just wanted to explain the importance and, honestly, being in the top 1% of the company is huge. You get, leadership calls with Mark, Pam, and Mike. You get added to Joel and Stephanie Dunn's, page. You get added to Jade's Diamond and Above page where she does like daily videos live for us, helping us grow our business and helping us grow as leaders. So if you want that, get to diamond. Okay, that's just all I'm going to say about going diamond. This is going pretty good. Not really lastly, but I just kind of want to sneak in a little bit about the cruise. Okay, this cruise is going to be amazing. Okay, this is going to be the biggest cruise ever. I went on the last It Works cruise, the first It Works cruise ever. Okay, I was an executive when the point system started. I want everyone to listen. I was an executive when the point system started last summer. It went for 3 months, just like this cruise. It was for June, July, and August. I was in June, I was an executive. I started out June as an executive. I ended August as an Emerald, and I earned a full cabin on the cruise, okay? I earned a free spot, and I got to bring my boyfriend with me, okay? So no matter what rank you are, you should be going for that cruise, okay? And this is how you're gonna, maximize your points. Enrolling distributors is 300 points, okay? I know people, if you don't have anybody on your team, well, no, I lied. Okay, so you're going to enroll distributors. You're going to help them get 4 loyal customers. And yes, you're going to forfeit your 100 points for giving up your loyal customer. But by giving your distributor 4 loyal customers, you're going to get 500 points. So does 500 points sound better or 100 points? You know what I mean? So enroll distributors, that's 300 points. Get them their 4 loyal customers, 500 points for you and your distributor, okay? The way I earned the cruise was I enrolled, like, I don't even know, I want to say like 10 distributors or something like that. And I got them all their 4 loyal customers. And I went Ruby during the duration of the 3 months, and that's 2,500 points. So, you know, if you aren't a Ruby yet, get to Ruby by this month, next month, or by May, June, or July. Okay, go Ruby. That's going to be 2,500 points. Okay, that is how you're going to maximize your points. Enrolling distributors, giving up your loyal customers to get them their 4 distributors, and going Ruby. If you've already gone Ruby, help someone that you've personally enrolled go Ruby, and you'll both get 2,500 points. So I want everybody really working to get on this cruise because I want all of you guys with me. It was so amazing being on this cruise. Like, I was literally this freaking close to Mark Pentecost and Mike and Pam, and it was amazing. And I was this freaking close to Jocelyn Yates and Stephanie Dunn and Tiffany Herr, you know, all these people that I look up to that are in the top of the company. I was just walking past them in my PJs like, hey, like, I'm a Emerald, you're ambassador. Like, it was amazing. And I want that experience for you guys. And I want you guys to understand that no matter if you're a DT, executive, Ruby, Emerald, whatever rank you are, honestly, I feel like the majority of the people on that cruise was obviously the top 150 income earners, but the rest were like Rubies, like literally people who went Ruby in that time span. So every single person on this Zoom can earn a spot on that cruise, and that should be your ultimate goal. We only have 3 months to get it. If you work your butt off for 3 freaking months, not only are you going to promote, not only is your business going to explode like you want it to, but you're going to earn a free cruise that stops in the Bahamas and the Caribbean. And you're going to be like surrounded by your team and top income earners. You get special exclusive trainings on the cruise, like secret trainings. They'll post something and they'll be like, hey, secret cruise in lobby A, come here, or secret training. And I'm like running there, taking notes on, you know, from Tiffany Herr and Alyssa Bilyeu and stuff. It was incredible. So get on that cruise, okay? Do not, you know, I know that you guys can see and feel my passion right now as I'm like getting fired up, but I don't want you to lose that passion right now or in a week or in 2 weeks. You have to keep this fire going for the next 3 months if you want to get on that cruise and if you want to go diamond, okay? So keep the fire going, never slow down, and never lose momentum. That's how I promoted to double diamond so fast, was that I never stopped. I never slowed down. I never took a break. I never took a day off of my business, and I just kept going, okay? I didn't make excuses for myself. I knew that I needed this, and I knew that I wanted this, and I definitely wanted that cruise. And to me, diamond was like the freaking most amazing thing in the world. I would have killed anyone. I would have freaking killed someone to be diamond, okay? And that's why I went diamond in 5 months, because I literally stopped at nothing to, you know, be diamond. So, and get on that cruise. So that's what I want you guys. Hang on, guys. I want to take a picture of this. Okay. So let's see. We went over how to get distributors. We went over how to get loyal customers. We went over Instagram. And, you know, let's see what else I have. Okay, so a little bit about loyal customer retention. So obviously loyal customers, like that is our bread and butter of the company. That is residual income. So that's income that you're paid on, you know, every single month for 3 months. But what we want is for them to keep ordering for more than 3 months. Something that you guys can do to keep your loyal customers around is follow up with them every month. Text them, check in with them, ask them how their products are going, ask them how their results are going, ask them if they have any progress pictures for you. We're our own worst critics. So when people, may be messaging you saying, oh, like, this isn't working for me, well, ask them if they've taken a picture, because, most likely seeing it side by side, they're going to see a difference. So check in with your loyal customers monthly. Send them a thank you card for being a distributor. You can get a package of thank you cards at the dollar store and just send out, green samples to your loyal customers and just be like, I really appreciate your business. That's going to make them, keep wanting to order from you. And that's also going to have them recommend to their friends, hey, I have this awesome It Works distributor. If you are ever interested in product, let me hook you up with my girl. Okay. And then on their third month, make sure you're messaging them, asking them how their 90-day challenge went, asking them, let them know, if you continue with your auto shipment, you're going to get free shipping. Let them know how many perk points they have so they can get some free product. Don't just let them hang dry. Okay. Just keep following up with them, and make sure on the last month that you check in with them and see what they want to do. Ask them if they want to cancel. Let them know they need to log in and cancel their auto shipment. That's going to go a long way taking care of your customers, and that's also going to let them, like I said, recommend you to people. Okay, so my last page is I don't know if I've if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. So when you're not posting, when you're not talking to people, your business is closed and no one knows that you're open for business. So don't do that. Always keep your business open. Even, on days, I don't know. All right, I don't know what the hell just happened, but it's fine. We're back. Blah, 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 blah. What was I talking about?
Your mouth is closed, your business is closed.
Yes. So, even on days when you're like super busy, okay, this is what I want you guys to understand. If this was like, obviously this is a job, but if this was like a job where you had to be at an office, you would be working, whatever you want your pay to be, whether you want it to be part-time or full-time pay, you would be putting in those hours in an office. Okay. So you have to remember that just because we work from our phones doesn't mean that you can't just not ever work your business. Okay. If you want to make money, you have to set aside time every single day to work your business. And, on days when you're going to be really busy, that's not an excuse to not work your business. Okay. Plan out your posts, get the Buffer app for your Facebook, use the airplane mode trick on Instagram so you can set up your posts. So if you're going to have a crazy busy day, get your post set up so that you're posting your 3-3 rule and that that your business is going to be open. And whenever you're not busy, you can get to messaging the people who had liked your post from that day. So, I know people who, my diamond, for example, worked full-time, was going to school full-time, and went diamond. So no matter how busy you are, or if you're working, or if you're going to school, you don't have an excuse. Like, I literally, I'm not even listening. La, 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 I don't even hear your excuse, because no matter what, you can do it. It's just whether you're willing to do it or not. So, la, la, la. Like I said, it's not on me whether your business is successful or not. I'm here to mentor you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to share with you all the tips that I have in my notebook to help you be successful. But it's the action that you take that's going to make you successful. And, a little tip that I was talking to one of my distributors about earlier was she was asking me how, she said like someone on her friends list said that they never see her posts. So I came up with an idea that every single Sunday, you can go to your friends list maybe people who you've recently added, and write down 15 names, and make it a point for that whole week to interact, like, and comment on those 15 people's posts. Okay, that is going to build a relationship with them. That is going to make your posts come up into their news feed, and that it literally just came to me earlier, and I was like, holy shit, that's such a good idea. Like, why have I not been doing that? So what I'm going to start doing is every single Sunday, I'm going to write down 15 people, and I'm going to make it a point to every single day, like and comment on those 15 people's posts. So more people are seeing my post, because I have over, almost 1,800 friends, and I feel like maybe 30% of my audience sees my post, and the majority of them are probably all of you guys, because I'm always liking and commenting on your pictures, so your guys' posts show up first. So I'm going to make it a point to interact with new people every week, so my posts start showing up in their feed, because someone may have not even seen my post before. So that's just a little tip I have. And I don't really know. That's about it. Does anybody have like any questions about anything that I've gone over, or anything at all? If you guys liked this training, shake your head yes. If you felt like this helped you, shake your head yes. Okay, good. That's good. Hold on. Kate raised her hand. Let me unmute her. Okay.
Okay,
Hi.
so question about being a loyal customer and perk points. So you had mentioned a couple of things that I didn't actually know about loyal customers and perks. So I know that they get the 10% back, and they can get the $10 for sharing their results, but you said that it's after they finish 6 months of an auto shipment, they get like $50. Like what is that? Like,
Okay. First thing is the $10 credit at sign up is no longer there anymore.
Oh.
So I honestly, I didn't even know that until today. I think I just looked past it when I was, because I knew that they took away the referral program, but I didn't realize that the referral program was how they got $10, so I'm dumb. But the $10 referral program is no more. I know that since they took that away, and since they took the $120 in free product away, I know that they're going to be coming out with something else for our loyal customers and for our new distributors. But what I was saying was, they get, if they do 6 months of a consecutive auto shipment, they get $50 in perk points. And so that just automatically goes into their account, and then they can spend that on products. So they'll get $50 in free product for completing 6 months. And if they complete a year, they get $150 in perk points.
Oh, okay. No, now I do remember you telling me about that, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
The other thing was they get free shipping after 3 months of running their auto shipment.
Yes, as long as they continue their auto shipment. They don't get free shipping on like their 4th order, or like if it's just a one-time order, or if they go back a couple months later, they don't get free shipping. If they continue that auto shipment, or any auto shipment, it doesn't matter what product, but after the 3rd month, if they continue it, they're going to get free shipping.
Okay. That's it then for perk points for loyal customers, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that was my question. Thank you.
Of course. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything that you need from me? I know at least 10 people who were on before are not anymore, but I at least want to say thank you guys for getting on, because the people who are on this Zoom are people who are taking initiative with their business and truly want to learn and truly want to grow and truly want to be successful. So I hope that you all take everything that I shared with you and start to implement it, and don't just sit with the notebook of notes in front of you. Actually try and start to change your habit every single day, because it is going to take changing, it's going to take 21 days of posting consistently for it to become second nature. And it's going to take 21 days of you messaging consistently for it to become second nature. But once it does, then your business is really going to boom after that, because it's going to be second nature to do all these things. And you're going to be enrolling like crazy because you're always adding your audience, you're always posting, and you're always messaging people. So, you know, definitely take initiative with your business and take all this information and implement it, and don't stop. Don't stop implementing it after a week. Don't just post emotional posts for a week and then stop. Keep going. Post this, you know, do it for at least 3 months. And if you're not seeing results, then you can come talk to me. But if you do everything I'm telling you for at least 3 freaking months, I can promise you, you'll be successful. So does anybody have any questions before I end it? I know a lot of people's cameras are off, so I guess anyone who does have their camera on, have any questions? Or if you don't have your camera on, maybe you can unmute yourself and ask. Maybe. No? No questions? I covered it all? I rocked the shit out of that Zoom, you mean? Okay, well, I definitely want you guys to, you know, try and get your entries into my giveaway, into our giveaway that we have going on, the 300 Boom. If you're not a part of that, message your upline and ask them about it. Or message me and ask me about it. But there's only a couple more entries until the first giveaway, and I'm giving away, you know, well, me and 2 other people are giving away 12 things. So, you know, let's get those loyal customers, let's get that distributors, because we have a ton of stuff that we're going to be giving away, and I'm so excited about it. And by, you know, entering in these giveaways, you're getting loyal customers, you're growing your team, you're getting those cruise points, and you're, you know, getting on your way to diamond. So all of this in turn is going to help your business, and we're just rewarding you for it in more ways. So if no one has any questions, then I guess I'm going to end this Zoom, and I'm going to